Hey YouTube, so I'm out here at the land. I want to do a real quick video. So I was looking over the paperwork and different things of that nature about just making sure we're doing things that's cool with the county, so to speak. They didn't have a lot of rules, but one of the rules is definitely making sure that any structures that's built, shed, whatever, is 30 feet from the front of the property line that runs the street. And then anything else has to be at least 15 feet away from all the other property lines going around. So I went ahead and I did a measurement to check my shed because I was really curious. I'm like, I don't think the shed is 30 feet. You know, the one we building, this one right here. I'm like, I don't think it's 30 feet. So, and it's not. So what I found out is I have to move it quite a bit. So I don't want to tear it down. I will if I have to, but I'm about to try a method. And what I'm finna try is I hooked some chains up to the corners, hooked it up to my truck, and I'm gonna slowly see if I can just go ahead and drag it. Hey, that worked. So it worked. So we was able to scoot the pallet. I cleared the 30 feet, but I'm gonna put my tape measure out and just double check before I unhook. But gotta love having a big ass truck. This is fantastic. All right, so we did come out here and do some work on Sunday, but filming was a bit difficult because it was a lot of things that required my undivided attention. Awesome thing was my in-laws was in town. Always love it when they come. Had a great time. The kids loved them. And, we wanted to show them the land, what we were working on, right? And it's a beautiful thing when other people can see, understand, and also admire the vision, right? No naysaying and all this what ifs. They understood it, you know what I mean? And just like parents would do, just make sure you have a plan and stick to it. You know what I'm saying? That good guidance. Also, another thing we did on Sunday was we gave a shot at transplanting a bamboo plant from Leatherman 47's current, rental property. And, it's been a day. And did a little bit of shock, but hey, still green, it's not dead. I'm making sure I'm hitting it with some water, and hopefully this thing takes. I haven't been seeing the cows lately, y'all. Like, it's been a week now. I mean, I'm not complaining, but I don't know what's going on. Last time these cows wasn't out here, they was talking about some damn wolf and coyote type stuff mixed. But even with that, I haven't been hearing the coyotes lately either. But I also think that us putting these posts up, I think it's starting to really make a difference in keeping things away. And I hope that this continues. Even with our other structure that we built, which I'm going to show you in a second here, we don't need the cows coming over here leaning on it and jacking it up. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm going to get ready to do a little bit of cleaning up after I just moved the shed over. And get some of the stuff I need to put back in the shed, back in its rightful place. before I get out of here for the day. But just wanted to do a short video of what's going on. Like I said, we got 10 posts in. We got to get a few more posts. We almost reached the end of the other part of the driveway. So I say maybe 2 more posts in the main post, and the whole south side of the property as far as posts go is done. Then we can begin to start on the other sides. So it is really beautiful thing to see. Really feels good to see progress and how close we are. And then what's nice is seeing a physical boundary like this is really not just encouraging, but also it's like you kind of truly get an idea of how much space you have. Remember, we all trying to live as cheaply as possible, right? Don't nobody want to be subject to a 9-to-5 if you don't have to be, right? Some of us would like to get to the point where if our expenses are reduced enough to where if we get mistreated at a job, you don't feel like you're caged there, right? When I owned a home and had a mortgage and all of that stuff, I felt like there was a lot of crap I had to put up with because I had to keep a roof over our head. And then it was a house where you couldn't even do as much of the stuff as you like, right? As you see the world changing and turning and certain things happening, there's certain ways that you want to prepare, but guess what? The location, the county, the city says you can't do that, right? And these are just a bunch of other things, you know what I'm saying? After you truly understand and learn that riches and wealth wasn't in the 5-bedroom house with a picket fence, a swing set, and a neighbor who comes out and cuts the grass at the same damn time as you. But wealth is actually when money loses its value, you still have the means to feed your family, to teach them skills. You actually have valuable things that people would trade for you with, right? You know what I'm saying? You can get tomatoes for some watermelons and different things of that nature, not comparing Teslas and different things of that. Now, if you got a Tesla, you smart, because Teslas can be used as a backup battery. I ain't knocking no Tesla driver, nobody with an electric car. Shoot, I need one. But what I'm getting at is the materialistic perspective of wealth and success, as it's called. But success is a relative thing. It's different for every person, right? For a nut job whose whole goal is to kill people, he was successful if he killed 2. So that was dark, I know, but I'm just trying to basically make a point in saying, take a second, identify what's important to you, find like-minded people, homestead homies, and make it happen for you and your family the right way, right? And based on what you enjoy and makes you happy. And you're going to draw those same kind of people, you know what I mean? But let's get the property cleaned up because the sun is getting ready to go down so we can get out of here. So I mentioned before about the other structure, and Leatherman 47 put this joint up quick, right? So this right here is the quick barn that we were putting up, and the purpose for this quick barn is we don't know whether we want to make it a greenhouse or point is we need more places to put stuff. I know we didn't finish the first shed yet, but we're gonna do that. We just learned so much more about building that we wanted to hurry up and put into practice some of the new things that we learned, and that's why you see this right here. I mentioned it earlier. This is something that we worked on a little bit more on Sunday, but I just didn't get a chance to really film in detail. I should have filmed this more in detail because I'm pretty sure, I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty sure y'all, I don't know if you get tired of seeing us do posts because we still got a lot of posts to do. It's gonna be like a lot of videos on posts, but we're trying to do different things to mix it up. And then, as I said before, we're gonna also start showing some more full-time RV life things, just to give you other topics and other things to see to try to keep you interested and to get to know us a little bit more, get to know us a little bit better. So, hey, till next time, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below with your advice and tips. Like I said, we're new to this. We're here to learn. Take care.